Well, hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ETS2 Showcases, and today I'm going to be checking out the Scania 13H, or 113H that is. It's a mod available on the Steam Workshop, so you can check it out if you would like to. It'll be linked down in the description below. And we are here in Lisbon today, and we're going to be heading down to Signs, that's how I'm going to say it. And we're taking some magnesium in this trailer. It looks pretty good. This mod is definitely an interesting one. I believe it's from 1997 is technically when it's modeled after. It does look actually pretty cool. I don't mind the paint scheme. There's not too many options on it, but the ones that there are is kind of interesting. I'll give it that much. So why don't we hop in the interior here and let's just take a quick look around. So again, pretty older style. There's a couple little things that I find a little interesting with this mod. Let's call it that. More things that I'm kind of questionable and hesitant about when it comes to just, you know, maybe being perfect, but I'll cover that whenever I get the truck going, because that's the main bit here. So why don't we go ahead and start it up. So the first thing is with this truck, if you couldn't hear it already, I mean, it's kind of hard because when I edit this, I balance the volumes. This thing is awfully loud. I have my headphones set at 2, so I can barely hear the indicators. I really don't feel like messing up the engine F-mod sound stuff that I have. And the other thing is that GPS is very, very dark. I don't know why it is. I'm gonna be just rolling. Oh, I gotta disengage the parking brake. I don't know why stuff is so loud. It's not like it to be this loud. All other mods that I've done so far in ETS2, same for I guess ATS, and in the standard trucks are all just so normal. And then there's this thing that is just rocking it when it comes to volume for some reason. So that's interesting. But hey ho, we'll go with it. And then the GPS is just a whole other thing because it is very, very dark. And I am not really sure how to make a brighter. Man, I'm not really talking very well today, am I? So we're gonna go right out of here by the looks of it. I'm gonna make best, or do my best here. Make best. You get what I'm trying to say. Do my best to try and see where I'm going and not make so many wrong turns. I think we have to go left up here, so I'm going to stay in the left lane. But I guess we'll find that out, won't we? So hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. Man, have I been busy, my friends. It's just been one of those times. I know I kind of did the last few episodes. I've done little apologies for the convoys. They will be coming back. Don't worry about that. I really want to do one soon, but you know what? I have to balance my life here, and unfortunately, just finding time for the convoys because I don't want to always do so many short ones. That's just not very fun. So I am doing my best to try and figure out times where I can do it again. So hopefully you guys understand. Oh, that guy made a left. I did not know that. Oh no, this is gonna get tight. Oh good, he stopped. Thank goodness, because I really didn't feel like another accident. That would be just really unfortunate. I'm gonna have to zoom in here to be able to see. Oh, I am going around. Okay, sounds good to me. So I'm back here in Iberia, as you can tell from when I did that little map overview, and of course we're in Lisbon area. Decided to come back here. It's been quite a while since we've been over here, and I figured, you know what, that's a better place to check out this mod than over here in Iberia. I really wanted to come back to this area. It's just so nice. Man, that is loud in the exterior view. I may not do too many exterior view shots. Oh, rip Prime's ears. On my headphone levels too, it is still that loud. I don't get it. But other than that, I mean, the mod is quite solid. It looks pretty good and stuff. It's generally pretty popular, I think, on the Steam Workshop. At least that's what I could tell. Why is traffic going slow? Probably because the speed limit's 40. That would make sense, Prime. But it was recommended to me by the Steam algorithm of whatever it is. And yeah, so I mean, man, they accelerate quick. I can't. Lol. Do I stay in this lane? I'll just stay in this lane. Whatever. Make sure I don't have my Android indicators on because I can't even hear it. No, I don't. And I don't know where the indicator buttons are. I'm gonna assume that they're just kind of around the just below the wheel there, and I just can't see them because of how I have it set up. But that's fine. But other than that, I've got some other really cool stuff planned here for ETS2 very, very soon. Obviously, the ATS side of things as well. Upload schedule is kind of taking a little bit of a hit right now. I mean, I've never really had... I mean, I always say upload schedule. It's kind of hard to even say that I have one. Prime News happens whenever there's news. And that's quite self-explanatory. And then the regular, or what I class as the regular episodes or the playthroughs or whatever you want to call it, they happen generally 2 times a week, but that can sometimes be fudged. For example, last week was just a write-off, but from what I remember. But that's fine. I don't mind that at all. Although there's a reason to just have your notifications on if you don't already. I do have to say, now I do say this a lot, so I mean, if this gets annoying, I do apologize. But you guys are incredible. Thank you so much for the continued support. We are now like just an arm's reach away from 900 subs, which means in the grand schemes of things, we're like maybe a throw away. That's all these weird analogies. That's Prime for you. Just a throw away from the 1,000 subscriber mark milestone. That's insane. Thank you guys. That is really, really cool. But according to the Google Analytics and what my projected growth is, we're supposed to be, according to the analysts, the channel should be over. Just checking what the speedometer is, because I can barely see that. It's so dark. We're supposed to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Now, obviously, I take that with a grain of salt because that's a computer algorithm doing its work. But you guys are incredible. The growth is still continued. I don't, honestly, the numbers are an unfortunate thing on YouTube because especially the 1,000 subscriber mark is a huge turning point when it does come to channels and how the algorithm does stuff, and obviously with monetization to really just help support me do what I do. Even though I enjoy it completely, and I do it obviously right now just because I really enjoy it, and I wouldn't change anything. When it comes to, if I do it, I don't do it for money. Simple as that. But all the support, obviously, that you guys show, whether it's through Patreon, merch, and so on and so forth, is truly appreciated. And just the regular donations, I guess, as well. It's one of those things where the monetization especially will just help me be able to provide high quality stuff. You know, do extra simulation games, be able to afford whenever the GPU market comes back into normal realm, if that ever happens, me be able to afford to do stuff with that and try and upgrade equipment to make sure stuff is higher quality, or in general just support my life, really. And who knows where this can go, and who knows where other channels can go as well, because I do have plans for, obviously, Prime Simulation is actually a company now. It's kind of like the parent channel. It's never gonna change on it's my baby. Let's put it that way. But I do really want to expand because YouTube and stuff is my kind of passion. It's simple as that. I love the creation process. Obviously, the gaming side is just, in the simulators are one thing. But I really do want to explore some other things, test myself as well, expand my horizon when it comes to various things. I think I need to go around here, do I? I think. Oh, it's a way station, that's why. That would explain it. Let's go over here. I don't know if I cut a guy off. I didn't really look. I probably should have done that. But we're going to come into the stop one, so we do more than just cruising down the highway. I guess it took it. Just took it right away. Thank you. Is there a Jeff standing here? I think, or is it all automated? Maybe there's Jeff over to the left there a little bit further, but let's, oh, no one's coming here. Don't you do it, car. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Thank you. No one on this side, right? I don't think so. So we'll call it good. No indicator on right now. No. I can't hear a thing. Stuff, it kind of goes out of balance here, by the looks of it. Am I in the right lane? No, I am not. Turn! Oh, this is... Oh! Wouldn't be a Prime Simulation episode if I didn't hit anyone or cause an accident. Sorry, lad. Probably just scared the living daylights out of you, because just just doing who knows what in the median. Or the turning bit. Who knows what I'm trying to say. I don't know anymore. Best of Prime November. Here we come. Yep. That... October was a little light, I'll give it that much. For those who enjoy the Best of Prime videos. October was a little bit lighter, only a few videos that really gave some segments. November already is looking like it's going to be a fun one. And for those who are a little skeptical, no, what are you doing, dude? I thought that guy was going to just cut right into us. For those who are wondering, no, I do not. No, I do not try and rig these episodes. It genuinely happens. I wouldn't have had that issue if this GPS would be stinking brighter. Like, it's like someone just like went to mess with you before a road trip. They just kind of sat in the driver's seat and just cranked or messed up your GPS settings. Saw that somewhere that it was like a gag that before a long road trip, someone would change the voice on your GPS and the language to something else, so you have no idea what they're trying to tell you. That's fun. And then yeah, mess with brightness and volume, so these are blast your ears off when it's so turn right, exit now, but it's like really loud. Yeah. Speaking about navigation, do you guys want to have the voice back, or that's of course integrated with ATS and ETS2? Do you want that back into videos, or I say back into videos, in videos, because I've never really had them in videos, to be completely honest with you. Do you want that in the videos? I don't know. I never really use it, just because maybe I should, honestly. Thinking about it now, because of the distance I am away from my monitor and the size of my monitor in comparison to the distance, and the size of the stuff on screen, it may be actually smart for me to use the voice. I don't know. Maybe you'll see it soon. But if you guys wouldn't mind having that on, let me know down below. And of course, if you have any other mod recommendations for ATS, ETS2, who knows what, SnowRunner at this point, because I am enjoying doing some SnowRunner, my word. That stuff is fun, and I am finally starting to learn the game more. I think SnowRunner is a game where I'm kind of ditching the whole using the wheel with it. It's kind of hard. It was a hard call. I tried it, of course, with both the controller and the wheel. But ultimately, I decided to go back to the OG Prime, well, OG me, simulation times, and yeah, go back to the gamepad. I've used that thing in like 4 or 5 years, easy. Maybe even 6. I used it for for a couple years, and then decided to do the big expenditure of get my Logitech Ferrari cheap wheel thing that I had, which was a huge revolution for me. I got it for like, I don't know, 90 bucks Canadian or 80 bucks Canadian, I think. It was like on sale at Best Buy, and I just snagged it. And I was thinking, oh, I gotta do it. I'm playing Farming Simulator and trying to do some trucking simulator on an old HP laptop. Gotta have some wheel that only goes 90 degrees either way. We gotta exit here. To me, that was huge. And then, of course, through the craziness of you guys and the YouTube stuff. Oh, wow, that's weird. All those speed bumps coming down there. It's freaking up my wheel. And the amazing Prime simulation supporters. Yeah, you guys are part of newscasters from around the world. Yeah, supporters. You guys have blown me out of the water and supplied me with some of the nicest equipment. Well, the nicest equipment I've ever owned when it comes to the simulation stuff, and given me the opportunity to create higher quality stuff. And honestly, I can say that I am really starting to finally feel like I'm improving on these deliveries. I can focus more on just my commentary and driving and just making it, going over the stuff I want to talk about, instead of being concerned about a wheel glitching out, or who knows what, or for that matter, trying to finesse this thing. At least I have so much control now. It's very, very nice, and the force feedback is beautiful. So I have to thank you guys so much for that one. It really does mean a lot, and it's really changed how I am able to create these videos, and I'm sure that will continue as well. Who knows what the future holds when it comes to what equipment I'm using. Maybe even brand sponsorships way down the line. That would be amazing, but obviously I think that's everyone's dream when that does this. But honestly, I just do it because I enjoy it. If I have to purchase stuff, so be it. It's kind of fun. I get to unbox stuff. I don't mind it. How am I getting through here? I went in the wrong side. Rip. Okay, back it up. Here we go. Try not to hit anything while we do it. Didn't miss it by much. Hey, leave the gate open. Hey, Jeff. Come on, dude. Yeah, you open that back up, lad. I know I may have been just like a complete like wacko and just completely try and go in the exit, but leave the gate open for me, would you? Thank you. Do we go in here? Where do we go? I think we go straight. We're going straight. I think we go through this gate. I'm gonna call it. Is this gate gonna open? Yeah, okay, good. I really didn't feel like having another gate close on me. Let's go in here. Where are we parking this today? Right in there. Beautiful. Such an awkward reverse. Thank you, game. Let's try and get around in here. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not the worst thing ever. I guess that's why that's what I get for having it set to advanced parking only. I guess that's kind of what the setting means. So, duh. Let's go back. Let's go backwards. Oh, you guys could tell I have had a great day, haven't you? The sarcasm is real. I am also just, trying to be more myself. I think the one thing with these videos is that generally, I noticed when I look back on stuff, it's like, especially at the beginning, I really was focusing on the commentary and trying, be perfect with stuff. But if I just kind of be me, it's actually a whole lot better. So that's what I'm gonna do. And by being me, thank you guys so much for watching. Do the same more or less outro every time, other than I add all this little rambling stuff, because why not? But this truck is very interesting. I actually really, I don't mind the design of it at all. The paint job is definitely quite interesting. And it handled really nicely. It's quite a nice truck to drive, actually. I didn't really say that during the video, but, well, I guess you're still watching the video, but whatever. During the drive, didn't really say much about it, but it did handle quite nicely, I have to say. The engine is a little interesting, I'll give it that much. The volume and just maybe the sound of it isn't it may not be the highest level that we've seen in some truck mods, but it is actually pretty good. And then, yeah, the GPS is just an annoying thing. That may not be actually the mod's fault, but hey ho. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.